This is my story of how I got revenge on someone in an MMORPG that messed with me. I was a merchant, buying things at a low price, selling it when the demand is higher. And I would do that over and over again to make like lots of money. And it's really funny because I actually didn't even play the game like that well. Yeah, it was because I liked Spice and Wolf. That was the main reasons, because I was like a really, like, I was like a huge fan of Spice and Wolf, and I was like really like attracted to that idea. So that's what I would do, is I would buy like commodities, and I would like stockpile. I'd be like, okay, like there's an event coming up, so like I know that like this commodity is gonna be like worth a lot during the event, so I'm gonna buy a lot of it now, and then when the demand goes up, I can sell it for more. And that's all I did. I actually didn't do any combat. I was really low level when it came to combat, but my niche is I played the entire game in the town. I sat in the town. I ran like 3 different stores in the town. I sold like music, and that's kind of what I did. One other thing that I really liked, I was really into like fashion. I was like really into like, wow, that's like a really cute dress, and then like you could put that with this hat and it looks like really cute. That's what I would spend my money on, is I would make all this money, and then I would buy like really cute outfits for my character. And one day, there was in chat, there was a person that said like, oh, I have this item, and like I was looking for that item because I was typing in all chat saying like, I'm looking to buy this item, please DM me. And so instead of DMing me, this person posted another ad in the all chat, and the ad was, I have this item, I am trading it for another item. I was super happy to see. I was like, oh my God, that's the item I want. But he's only trading it for this item. I messaged him and I said, oh, like, can I buy it off of you instead? Like, I have money, like, I'll buy it off of you for gold. And they were like, nah, I'm only trading it for this other item. And I said, oh, okay. And so he gets on with another friend, and the other friend posts in the chat, I am selling this item ridiculously overpriced. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I can buy it off that person. So like I messaged that person. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking to buy that because I want to trade it with this other guy for like this item that I want. So like, like I'm willing to pay like, a lot more for it right now, right? So I end up buying that item off of that guy for like 2.5x the price. And this is like, really expensive. Like we're talking like millions of gold at this point, right? And then when I traded to the other guy, he just sent me like a smiley face, and he just said lol. And then so that's when I was like, oh, these guys scammed me, huh? And normally that's where this would end. The story is, oh, I got scammed. Okay, whatever. I know better for next time. That's where the story would end typically. However, I found out that this guy was a member of my friend group. So that's where it gets kind of spicy, because scam me fine, but scam me as a member of the friend group? I don't like that kind of betrayal. That really pisses me off. And after I found out who he was, I did my best to get closer to him. So when we had hangouts, I would talk to him more. I would be like more his friend. I would give him I would sell him stuff for like cheaper. I kind of, buddied with him, right? And so eventually he became friends with me, like closer friends with me. But the thing is the entire time he was not my friend. I never ever thought of him as my friend. The entire time I was waiting for the moment. And there were many other times that I could have gotten back at him, because he always had me craft stuff for him. I could have just taken his stuff. But no, I waited. I waited so long. I waited like 10 months to a year. I basically was like just chill with this guy for like such a long time. Anyway, one day he messages me and he says, hey, Leaflit, I heard from someone that you have a lot of gold. I'm a merchant. I have a lot of gold, of course. And he says, I need some really bad right now because I want to buy something in game. Can I buy some with like real money? So you wanted to RMT me, right? And I was like, okay. But I only do it for cards. And you have to understand, like, I was a very trustworthy person. Like in the marketplace, like everyone trusted me because I was, again, I was like a blacksmith. People would like, I would always, I would handle a lot of materials, like rare materials. People would give me materials to like make stuff, and people would order stuff from me. Like they'd pay me in advance to like make stuff for them. And I was very trustworthy. I had very high trust rating. So he goes, okay, how much for this amount of gold? $300. That's fair. That's the going rate. Okay. So so he's like, oh yeah, like, so PayPal? I was like, no. I want gift card coins, in-game like cash shop currency. That's what I want. And he said, okay. And the reason why is because PayPal, you can like charge back. You can't charge back a cash shop coin card, right? So he gets a bunch of them and he goes, all right, here's the deal, Leaflit. You give me the money first and then I will give you the coins. I was like, no, dude. I was like, dude, I have a really good reputation. I'm very trustworthy. Everyone knows that I'm very trustworthy, but I have heard things about you and you know that everyone says things about you. He's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, so here's how it's going to work. You're going to give me the cards. I'm going to enter the cards, make sure all of them work. And once I have the money in my account, I will give you the gold. And he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, you're really trustworthy. You're right, Leaflit. So he gives me the codes. All right, I'm checking them. Okay. Code works. Code works. Code works. I have $300 worth of money in my account. Then I log out. And the reason I logged out is because I don't want any of what's going to be said to be in game. So he messages me on Skype and he's like, fuck, what the fuck, Leaflit? And I said, huh? And he's like, you fucking scammed me. I said, what? What do you mean? And he's like, I gave you those cards and you fucking scammed me. And I said, what are you talking about, dude? I'm a very trustworthy individual. Everyone trusts me. Everyone knows I wouldn't scam. And he's like, I'm fucking telling everybody that you scammed me. I said, oh yeah, you with the bad reputation, you're gonna tell everyone that me, Leaflit, I scammed you? You're gonna tell everyone that I'm a scammer when I've never scammed anyone in my life. But how about you? Have you ever scammed someone before? And he was so pissed. He was fucking livid. And you know what I said to him? I said, you know exactly why this is happening. You know exactly why this is happening. Deep in your heart, you know why. I know who you are. And then I blocked him. And there was nothing he could do about it. There was literally nothing he could do about it. I had set it up so perfectly that he couldn't do anything about it. Because what is he gonna do? He's gonna tell everyone I scammed them what? What? Like, yeah, they scammed me on Skype. On Skype? Like, what? You can change your name to whatever you want on Skype. Like, you could just make that up. Yeah, how do you have proof? You're gonna have proof that, like, I did it? Oh, Photoshop, bro. Like, there was nothing he could do about it. And everyone, like, dude, it's Leaflit. Like, Leaflit wouldn't do that to people. Yeah, because I never did that to anybody. I'm not super proud of this, but I mean, it is a fun story. Anyway, bye-bye, YouTubes.